My three children were born here, they were raised here. Although they did not live in Iraq, but they feel and know what happened in Iraq. I kind of see myself like an international. I feel, I can live here. This is my land, and I go to Iraq and I feel it's my land too.
We heard you were going to graduate.
Hey, Papa.
Hi, Mom. I did it! Thank you, Barak Fiki. It was excellent. The person pronounced my name right, and I walked up and I was wearing a hatta. I wore a little hatta, and it was really good. I don't know, it was fun.
I have problems people understanding my name, so they used to think it's Abir, and I have to say Abir. Then my husband says it's Abir, like a beer. And people don't forget it at all, but I get offended when he explains it this way. And I say, it means different. Abir means the scent of roses in Arabic. But don't call me Abir, because I'll be offended by that. And people laugh, and they don't forget my name after.
Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, ha. Dal, dal, ra, za, sin, shin, so, do, do. Do, ein, rein, fe, kaf, kaf, lam, mim, noon, ha. Wow, yeah. The last two letters are wow and yeah.
But not, because that's not how they make it.
Then how do they make it?
They do everything except the crust.
I can reach.
Okay, you try one.
Speaking Arabic is not as hard as reading it. It's just like curvy lines with dots on top of them and stuff. I can't read it, but my dad reads the newspaper every day on the internet. I try to say something to him, same thing like me and my brother. I'd be like, 1 second, except he says, I'm on the internet, I'm reading.
Before September 11, you do whatever, you can go to North Dakota and you say you are whoever, Muslim, and be in the woods. You don't feel that freedom anymore. It's one of it, it's hard.
I grew up in the 60s during the Vietnam War era and became a political activist then. And as far as I'm concerned, if we don't take to the streets and protect our rights will be taken away from us.
We were watching television. We heard the news, and my sister and I said, well, we have to do something about it. And really, we are standing here to end the occupation and to have peace in Gaza and the West Bank and all over the world.
Like, my home ec teacher asked me if I listened to any just Egyptian music and if I rode a camel every day.
People see me, I'm white, basically, is what they think. You see my brother or my dad, you think there's something.
Some people come up to me sarcastically and ask me, are you an Arab American, are you Arab, are you camel jockey? It all depends on the given situation. If there's tension, if there's not tension.
Some people asking me, do you see lions around back home? Do you guys have homes? People ask these kind of questions, so you get surprised. So I have to bring pictures to them so that they can understand which background I came from.
I worked in Wyoming for 8 years, and they all called me Arab after they found out what I was. They didn't even know my name. Everybody was, hi, Arab, and I went by that.
They were like an underclass there, you know. People made fun of their names.
People come from Michigan, Quincy, Boston, wherever. I'm looking for Henry Corey, you know.
No, Henry Corbett.
Colleen, some people, no, I don't. He got a nickname though. Oh, Bubbles, we all know him. Yeah, we know Bubbles. we know Bubbles. The city knows me. That's all he knows me by. What can I tell you?
Fuad Yahya, married to Denisa and father of Yasmin.
Sarah Al-Hajjaj. I'm going to 6th grade.
Mustafa Aybushani. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. I have the certificate license from the master barber from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Marianne Omar, she's
well,
my first wife.
Here's one of the Omars right there.
Right here, Richard.
Oh, there he is.
They're no relation. They're
is that right?
two different families.
Yeah.
Bob is my boyfriend. And then Nicole's children.
We have 2 children, Emma, Murray, and Ethan David.
The roots, the ancestry, the genes, the culture, the life experiences, the people we knew, the places we've lived, the things, all of that is part of it. And it's all part of my heritage. Some of it's my deeper heritage and some of it's my more recent heritage. And that richness is what makes me a distinct human being and makes you a distinct human being. And what a wonderful thing that is.
نسم علينا الهوى من مفرق الوادي يا هوى دخل الهوى خدني على بلادي نسم علينا الهوى من مفرق الوادي